I always have to, like, when I'm about to fall asleep, I'm always thinking, like, oh, am I gonna be able to wake up tomorrow? Am I gonna wake up on time? Kind of just like worrying about like the next day.
Today, she's sharing more with us about mental health, and to sort of lead the conversation, we have some prompt cards from We're Not Really Strangers. We both haven't checked what the cards have, so whenever she flips them, we'll know what they say. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So,
Which one should we start with? I'll do self-reflection first.
yeah? Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Who intimidates me and why do they intimidate me? I think this one's a pretty easy question, but people with like authority definitely intimidates me the most. Just because in the Philippines, it's kind of like expected for you to be like respectful to the elderly.
You always defer to authority?
Yeah, kind of like deferring to just people who are like in like a hierarchy, even like age-wise.
So are people always in a hierarchy in the Philippines?
In a sense, yes. Like, if your family member is someone who's like part of like the community, like kind of like the community leader, because we have those things called like the captain of like this particular section. Everybody kind of like looks up to them, and they get more respect, and their family gets more respect for that point. But like everyone treats each other quite equally, but it's just like there's still that kind of like
Is it
power
unspoken?
balance. Yeah, it's kind of like unspoken. It's not like taught either. It's kind of just like how parents act towards authority. The kids kind of just like imitate it. Yeah.
I think I recall you saying when you lived in the Philippines with your family, and some of your aunties and uncles sort of lived around you.
Yeah.
There was a particular auntie who was like the community
leader. She's the community leader, so she's very like well respected within the community.
Who appoints the community leader?
I think it's it's like a entire like kind of like a mini organization kind of. So it's like decided by representatives from like different parts of that particular community, and it's like voted on, I think. But I'm not 100% sure because it's been a while.
Yeah.
As a kid, I didn't like really know like the entire process and how like she got to that position, but that's just how it's always been for me.
When they use the word intimidate, I think that's a really strong word to use for a relationship between two people. Yeah. Like for me to say like you intimidate me, or for you to say I intimidate you. Like beyond the titles, what about the person's personality or persona would make you feel intimidated?
I think if I don't really find a lot of people intimidating, just because I have a very when it comes to like confrontations, I have a very strong personality. So I think people would find me intimidating if I got mad. But like,
from our last conversation, I thought you did like conflict, and you sort of like.
But like it depends. It depends on like the type of conflict. Really, like if they're being aggressive towards me, I definitely will feel more like, if I'm being threatened, I definitely will pursue like a conflict. Like if they're asking me for a fight, I will fight back.
I will meet them there.
It's like, yeah, like, because I mean, like, if they don't want to, like, you know, if they want to try intimidating me, then my instinct is to fight back. Yeah. But like, I think maybe another thing that would probably intimidate me is a person's height, just because I'm like on the shorter side. So if I meet someone that's like quite a bit taller than me, maybe I'll find them a bit intimidating. But it's still, you know, if they ask for a fight.
So last time when we spoke and you were talking about steering away from conflict, were you relating that more to like the emotional?
I think it's more emotional.
Yeah, kind of conflict.
Yeah, and I think the people I avoid conflict for depends on like my relationship with them. So if it's a stranger, I won't mind. But if it's like a friend or a family member, I'll try to avoid like any kind of conflict, really. Yeah, I mean, siblings always fight, so there's conflict there either way.
Just the way they breathe sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. You're in my space, go away. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Okay, what's the next one?
Healing edition. This is the one I grabbed.
Oh, was
it? Wow. Okay, so it says here, what hurt your younger self that you never fully healed from, and what would you say to your younger self today? I'd say this one's kind of a bit of a trauma of mine, just because it's the reason why I don't drive yet. When I was in middle school, I saw a car accident, and the people involved were two people that I knew. So they were crossing the street, and a car kind of just like hit them. Like I wasn't like a witness, but like we were like a street away, and so we saw like the collision with like a person in the car. So yeah, I think I'm still taking my time to get over that, just because the responsibility of being a driver, and then knowing that just one small like wrong move, it could lead to like bad. Yeah.
What was the result of the car crash?
One person got away like with scratches. The other person, I think disabled now, so she has to go around with like a person to help her study, and she's also like on a wheelchair and stuff. So like and like I think she got some brain damage, so it's very difficult for her now.
Was that here in Canada? Or
Yeah,
in
it
the
was.
Philippines?
It was here in Canada.
Yeah.
It was very like, I mean, it wasn't. Yeah, a lot of people. I think after that, the school district became more strict with like having like what are they called?
School
those
zones?
Yeah, school zones, and like those
Crosswalks?
traffic.
Oh, the traffic wardens that like stand.
Yeah, they became very much more strict around that. Like I remember being around that time, and like they need them having like those crosswalk officers on our like middle school and also the high school side already. But like they weren't there as often, but after that they became more like very strict about it. Yeah, it was really bad.
So now you don't drive. You sometimes beat yourself up that you don't drive, that you should drive.
Yeah. Just because like it's very difficult to get around, especially because the bus routes aren't always like available. Yeah, and some of the bus routes they end after like 6 p.m. So some people have to like leave university like before 6 p.m. and they can't stay over if they want to like study more and stuff. But yeah, I do feel bad. Like everyone in my family except for my mom drives, so it's okay because they can take me places. But like if I want to go somewhere by myself, like it's difficult because I have to ask them. And it's kind of like it's awkward because I'm already like I'm 23 and it's like I still don't drive kind of thing. Yeah.
How come your mom doesn't drive?
Oh, she wants to drive, but she just doesn't have the time. She has her like a learner's license, but she still hasn't I think taken the road test either.
That must have been so scary. When you were in the car, were you being driven somewhere, or were you with a friend?
We were walking because it was like we were walking.
In the car.
Yeah, we weren't in the car. We were just walking. So like my two friends were ahead of us, and we were kind of just like in the back, kind of like taking our time.
Oh my goodness!
So
it could have been you guys.
Yeah, it could have been us. That's why That's why it was like really scary.
Oh my word!
Yeah. It was just like that distance, so yeah. I think they told us to go home before, so because it was one of those elective classes. So we were going from our middle school to a different middle school, and it was within walking distance. So we were kind of just like taking our time to get there.
Okay, let's go to the next question.
Okay. Oh, wild card. What do I need to get off my chest? Write it out. I'm not gonna write it out, but wild card. Ooh. What do I need to get off my chest?
Think about this one in relation to mental health.
I think a lot of it is my insomnia. that I struggle with. It's really difficult for me to get up early in the morning just because,
Hardly slept at night.
yeah, I can hardly sleep at night. And when I do fall asleep, it's like I'll only get like 2-3 hours of sleep. So I'll try to like extend it, but I can't fall back asleep sometimes. So getting to school, like that's why I try to get my schedule so that it's like later in the day, like 10 a.m. ish. But sometimes I'm just like I don't have the energy to get up, so I often miss classes, even though it's already like put in like a semi early stuff. But
For how long have you had insomnia?
it's been, I think I've had insomnia since I came to Canada. I think it's just like jet lag that never got cured. Because Philippines is like 12 to 14 hours.
We're like on a 13-year or 14-year jet lag. It's like how many hours?
It's like 12 to 14 hours, like time difference. So it's like, so for Philippines is like a day ahead. And we're like back in the, I don't know, the past.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, that's the funny thing about it. I don't know. I've always struggled sleeping when in Canada. So yeah, I'm not sure what caused it, but it's
Is it your
always
feng shui? Do you know what feng shui is?
Yeah, I know what it is, but I'm not sure. I've never had that looked at. Or
So you've never like taken your phone and you compass, and like you've never gone to like see is your head in the right direction?
Oh no, I've never done that. No.
Okay, well I'm not endorsing or recommending that, but that's something that I know that online you like see lots of different comments about people that try it, and I can't testify if it works or not, but I know it's definitely something that I've seen that's popular.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I think because of my insomnia, I often had sleep paralysis when I was in high school.
What's that?
It's when you're like sleeping, but you're like awake. So when you're sleeping, like your eyes are closed and everything, but like you're awake inside, and you can kind of see like everything, kind of like a bird's eye view, and it feels like something's like kind of like not letting you move, or like you're trying to wake up but you can't. Yeah, it's kind of like a weird thing. That's happened in high school, but it doesn't happen as often now. So yeah, that's also something that happened. Yeah.
Wow, insomnia.
I mean, I think a lot of high school students really do suffer some insomnia.
Actually, I think a lot of people suffer insomnia.
Yeah, and you just never like get it checked, and they're like, oh well.
Because like there's so many reasons. It could be stress. It could be just sleep paralysis. It could be anxiety. It could be so many different things. But if you had to pick a cause, what would you say is causing your insomnia?
Stress, maybe, and maybe a bit of anxiety, just because I always have to like when I'm about to fall asleep, I'm always thinking like, oh, am I gonna be able to wake up tomorrow? Am I gonna wake up on time? Kind of just like worrying about like the next day, or if I'm gonna get like enough hours of sleep to wake up. Yeah.
How does that affect your mental and emotional health?
I think it's more manageable now, but before it kind of just like a downward spiral, just because you're like worried that, oh, if I don't make it in time, I might get a bad grade, especially in high school. Like you're trying to graduate with like a GED. But yeah, I think it's a lot of just worrying whether like I don't know if it's something that people worry about now, but like like black eyes here when you don't get enough sleep. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really worry about that as much now, just because I still look tired either way. So at this point, I'm just like, oh, whatever.
What have you done to make it better for yourself?
Occasionally, I'll take melatonin. So I'll take like a melatonin before I go to sleep, and that sometimes helps, but not often, just because your body is gonna get used to the melatonin, and you'll have to like go up a higher. Yeah, so I try not to use it as often, but like if it's like really really bad, I'll take a pill or But yeah, I think that's the one that's helped the most. But otherwise, if I get sick, that's the time that I'll actually sleep the most. Like for me to get over a fever, I'll sleep like the entire day away.
Wow.
Yeah.
And only when you're sick and
Only
you
when-
like sleep.
Yeah.
So have you tried, I don't know, are you religious, Christian, Anglican,
Um,
Catholic?
I wouldn't say I'm religious, but my family has a religion, but I don't really follow it as often.
Practice.
Yeah.
So you've never prayed about it? No.
No. I feel like if I prayed about something, it would be I wouldn't think of it as something that I need to include in my prayer, and I'd pray for something else rather than from my own safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because the question was like, what's one thing on your mind to like get off your chest? And that was like one important thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad you raised the topic of insomnia because there are many people that are suffering from really poor sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope that people who have insomnia will get some good sleep at some point.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, you're gonna close your eyes and
Okay.
you're gonna pick one.
Oh my goodness.
It's the last card.
Wait, let me move these so I don't accidentally take those ones.
Okay.
Close my eyes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's ready.
Oh, okay.
That one?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh. What's something you can say no to this week to prioritize your mental health? What's something you can say yes to? Ooh.
That's like right on the money.
Yeah.
Mental health.
I can't say no socializing. That was the first thing that came to mind. I was like, no socializing, but I'm like, I have to go to school. So I can't do that.
Would it help your mental health if you did say no to socializing though?
I think so. Just because, like, to me, socializing and going to campus is really taxing. So I think I'm actually looking forward to reading week and just staying at home the entire time. It's like, nobody, yay. But yeah, I think for now, no going out or like, no going out late. I don't go out late usually, but like these days, because I do a lot of volunteering, I've been staying out late on campus. So I think for the rest of the week, I'll go home early. That will be helpful. I'll get as much of a break as I can. What's something you can say yes to for my mental health? I think I'll say yes to eating salad.
What does that have to do with your mental health, the food and nutrition?
I mean, I think it would be helpful to like, for like thinking wise, just because like salad is definitely like nutrition wise, it's good for not just like physical health but also like mental health, because you know,
It's
like
cleaner.
yeah, and you know, like what is it called, the whatever I don't know what it's called. But the placebo effect. Whereas like, I ate healthy, that means I'm gonna be like super healthy and energized today, right? So yeah, I think that's something I can say yes to. Mental health wise, yeah, I don't often eat salad. My brother has been making salad for a while, and I was like, nah.
Which brother?
My oldest brother.
Okay. The chef.
The chef, yeah. He makes salad. He was like, oh, healthy. I'm like, bye. My parents are doing that too. Like, they eat salad often now. And I'm just like, I'm still young, but I probably should take care of myself at this point. But it's going to have to wait. But yeah, I think that's something I can do.
Say yes to this week?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a commitment. And people are looking up to you, so
Yeah, that's definitely a commitment.
keep your word.
For this week only.
For this week only. Let the record state. Okay, well, the other two questions. Oh. Okay. Do you want me to read it out to you?
Sure.
One says, when have I given too much of myself in a relationship? What did that look like? what lesson did that leave me with?
Oh.
And the second one says, what's been the worst thing for your mental health lately that's within your control to change? These are the questions that we missed out on. How do you feel about those questions? You don't have to answer them, but how do you feel?
I feel like I avoided something scary. Maybe not the second one, but the first one, I feel like I avoided something really scary.
Okay, well, that's good then. A story for another time.
Exactly.
Well, Hayley, thank you so much
Of
for
course.
coming back again and for being flexible with all of the plan changes.
Oh, that's all good.
This was really nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, everyone.